All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all to do in the beginning at the end of my videos. Check it out before we start. Write me at KingTyson713@yahoo.com if you want my advice about something, you want my opinion about something. Write me, KingTyson713@yahoo.com. Also, if you like this content, please go to the video tab section of the YouTube channel. Click on the video that interests you. Watch it. Give me some feedback in the comments. I really appreciate that. So look, let's make this quick video, y'all. Kareen Steffans. Everybody knows her as her moniker Superhe from back in the day, right? She did an interview a while back, and she said that, you know, what women gotta understand is that men love hoes. And, you know, she was talking about why men should marry hoes because, hey, we love hoes and all the stuff that they do, freaky and all this stuff there, and it should be understood, right? And let me say this to Kareen Steffans and other ladies watching this channel, because I know women, y'all gonna say, yeah, men do love hoes because men be cheating with hoes. Let me say this, right? Men, if you want to say men love hoes, it's not the fact that men love hoes. I gotta break this shit down, right? Men love the pleasure and freedom of what you do with these type of women. A man will love his woman, but would only go so far sexually with his woman, right? A lot of the times, right? You got situations with whether it's be married or you with your woman, you do everything under the sun with your woman, right? But men, when we choose a woman that we really want to be with, we really love, and especially women we want to marry, we put a woman on a pedestal, right? And we don't tend to do all of these things with her because we respect her. What a man will do with a woman that's a hoe on the side. See, a woman that's a hoe, a man will treat her like shit. A man would just do her any kind of way, get his sexual rocks off with her, and don't care about her. That's the difference. To Kareen Steffans, that's the difference. Men don't want to marry no hoe because a man don't respect no hoe, because hoes are hoes. And hoes do hoe shit. And hoes will, just because she doing you like that, don't mean she won't do the next man like that. Why are you with in a relationship? Now, I know women gonna say, but men marry hoes all the time. And let me say this. Men that marry hoes all the time, I promise you, they sleep in one eye open and one eye closed because they too busy watching her, and I guarantee you they all on her because they know that how they got her, the next man could get her the same way. I'm just keeping it real. A hoe gonna be a hoe. And it's a saying why you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. I done seen it too many times. Dudes really try to wife up a hoe, try to wife up a certain, and not all women are hoes. It's a certain type of woman. And you try to wife this woman up, and you will be hurt in the long run because she gonna do what she gonna do without a conscience at all. So men don't respect hoes. That's the difference. A man, and I want ladies to understand, a man will sleep with a hoe, whatever, right? This certain type of woman. A man, just because a man sleep with you don't mean a man respects you. And this goes to any woman, not just a woman who got a bad reputation. A man will sleep with you and not respect you. The woman that a man respects is the one that he treats a certain way. And when women say, well, I see men wifing hoes on Instagram and all that, right? Let's break that down. Those certain type of women on Instagram, right, that you see, you like, well, damn, these hoes be winning. These hoes making all these men be breaking, paying these women these women are they OnlyFans, and if they porn stars, and they doing this and doing that for these type of women. But you gotta understand, those women they got a certain look, right? So they got a certain look to where they kind of ranked up high on the physical side of the game, right? Like if it's a scale 1 to 10 beauty wise, they be up there on the 8s and 9s looks wise, right? So they gonna get these sucker ass dudes and simps and tricks that's gonna pay to lay with them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got them certain type of dudes that's gonna do that. A beautiful woman, a pretty woman, a fine woman always gonna have some type of simps laying around, tricks laying around, just waiting. That's just what's gonna happen. That's a pro with women. Their beauty, they sex appeal. Long as you got that, you're gonna have dudes, tricks, simps, whoever, always gonna be right there waiting on the cut for you. That's just what it is. You can't get around that. But a certain caliber of man that's gonna see certain type of women, that's that whole factor, that's not gonna be with these certain type of women. They just not. Because a man is gonna want to marry a woman who can carry his name with respect. That not every, he can say that I got this dude done been with my woman before. Or my woman feel like she get down, she gotta sell herself to make some money. Don't no man wanna know that that's what they woman is willing to do. Don't no man wanna know that. Now, if a man just don't know that, if a woman done that shit before you, whatever, you know, and you don't know, but if you openly do this, like you openly you sell content and all this stuff here, and you thinking a respectable man who takes pride in his career, takes pride amongst prominent men, spiritual man, a man who has, who people like this man, you know what I mean? Like he's very respected, right? He's not gonna be with these certain type of women to take on as his wife. And that's just straight real. And that's what I wanted to say. A man would definitely sleep with a hoe. No questions about it. But marrying her, and I'm talking about average people. I'm not talking about Instagram, OnlyFans. I'm not talking about, because people be thinking about, when women say hoes, they be thinking like those Instagram women that they feel like the Instagram type of women and the OnlyFans. They talking about them type of women. I'm talking about average women every day. Because you got hoes that's not just OnlyFans, and selling content. We talking about women who walking around every day that's being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking about these type of women. Everyday, regular day women. And that's what they doing. So, men just not gonna respect it. So when women say they ought to go through a whole phase and they gotta feel like they gotta get in these streets and sleep with different guys just because they want to sleep with different guys to really enjoy the experience, you really cheating yourself. You really cheating yourself of, one, finding a man that's going to be right for you, because you out here wasting your time trying to feel like how you acting, how men are acting, like, I'm going to do what men do it all the time. But men know how to separate sex from love. Even ladies, even if you feel like you can do the same thing, you can't do it, because after a while, you're going to feel like you're used. You're going to be like, hold on, I'm sleeping with this guy. I'm feeling used. What am I really getting out of this? You're not going to feel right. You shouldn't, if you're not a hoe, you going to feel a certain type of way. Like, hold on, I'm doing too much. This ain't cool. Hoes don't care. They just about what they can get. But a woman, if you're a real woman that ain't no hoe, you gonna feel a certain type of way about doing that. Because you gonna feel like, what am I getting out of this? So this is why I say that don't work. And you wasting your time doing all that shit. And then if you start getting a reputation in your hometown, men are not gonna respect it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this video. I'm King Tyson. Peace and blessings. One love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. On to the next one. I'm out.